In this unit number 4, engineering mechanics, kinematics of particle, first I specified some terms as x equal to distance equal to x, speed equal to s equal to dx by dt. It is a derivative of distance. Okay. Then velocity v equal to d square x divided by dt square. So v equal to ds by dt. Okay. Then acceleration a equal to d cube x divided by dt, so dv by dt. Okay, this is a terms of this main terms of this unit. Okay, so after laws of motion, newton's, this is a point of it, laws of motion, newton's law of motion. Okay, first law, everybody knows this first law. Every body continues in its state of rest or motion in a straight line except in so far as it is compelled by external impressed force to change that state. Second one, the rate of change of momentum is proportional to the impressed force and takes place in the direction of the force applied. And third one, to every action there is always an equal and opposite reaction. This is a 3 Newton's law of motion, and according to that 3 Newton's law of motion, we have defined a momentum. The product of mass and velocity is called as a momentum. And initial velocity of anybody is equal to u. Then suppose this is a body at a rest, and if I put up a force and the body is in motion, then the initial velocity of body u equal velocity of a body is equal to u. Then after that I increases the forces, and the body is in also increases its velocity, then the final velocity of body is v. Then mass of a body is constant equal to m, so initial momentum of body is m into u, final momentum of body is m into v. So look at, after this we have to find the change of momentum. Okay, so change of momentum is mv minus mu, initial momentum minus fi sorry final momentum minus initial momentum. So this is a change of momentum. And rate of change of momentum equal to mv minus mu divided by time t. So m is constant, v minus u divided by t. So according to Newton's second law, we have to find out a force equal to mass into acceleration. We have to find out this derivation according to Newton's second law of motion. Force equal to F is directly, according to Newton's law of motion, F force is directly proportional to the rate of change of momentum. So F is directly proportional to m v minus u divided by t. So F is directly proportional to m into a. So F equal to k into m into a. So k is a constant proportionality. Okay, if k is equal to 1, then mass equal to, so then F equal to mass into acceleration. This is a force, and it is along with the Newton's second law of motion. Okay, the next main point is our D'Alembert's principle. So for D'Alembert's principle, some basics are, we have already designed this from equation of motion F equal to ma, that is F minus ma equal to 0. Okay, so if force minus ma is applied on the particle or body, then it will be in equilibrium as sum of forces is 0. Okay, such, this is a term of equilibrium. So such equilibrium is called as dynamic equilibrium, and minus ma is called as inertia of force. Okay, so next main point is D'Alembert's principle. So D'Alembert's principle states that when any external force and inertia force acts on the body will be in dynamic equilibrium. Okay, Here we stop here we and next lecture we are discussing on principle of impulse and moment and another topic. Okay, so in this lecture we have studied that D'Alembert's principle. According to Newton's second law of motion, we have find out a force equal to ma, and by using that relation we have to discuss the D'Alembert's principle. Okay, so thank you. Here stay home and stay safe.